Hey, what's going on, guys? Yesterday I went to pick up a new gun that I was really excited to get. I traveled far and wide to get this rifle. It was if you watched my other video where I was going to pick it up, I know I didn't say what rifle it was. It was the N.E.PA 416 22 LR rifle. It's an AR platform 22 rifle. I was really digging it, and I had an issue getting it, so I did not get the gun yesterday. I'll just go through quickly without losing my temper on the basically what happened. I had ordered the gun online with our Cabela's card that is in my wife's name that I'm an authorized user on. And I never had any issues prior to now buying anything online with that card. But when I got down to the Sportsman's Warehouse in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, they did not want the credit card in her name, and I'm there to pick the gun up, which I thought was wrong. It's our card, you know what I mean? I'm an authorized user on the card. It's in her name, but the bottom line is after 15 minutes over there, they would not let me take the gun due to the credit card that it was purchased with online was not in my name. So, after a big hubbub over there, I'm not going to get into any sordid details. Needless to say, I was not a very happy camper. The term straw purchase was brought up, and that sort of triggered me a little bit. But the bottom line is, the credit card, it's my credit card. It's mine and my wife's credit card. It's in her name. So I spoke to a friend. I mean, I had made a 12-minute rant video while I was steamed, you know what I mean? And it just, I didn't want to put that out there. I spoke to a good buddy who knows a little more about how this stuff works. And he says that could be, in some states, considered a straw purchase, even though I was doing nothing wrong. I was not buying the gun for anybody else. I had no bad intents about the gun. I was, I just would have filled out the 4473, and, it would have been my rifle. I wasn't purchasing it for anybody else. So this is sort of what goes wrong. Now, I don't know if Pennsylvania actually is that state, because the guy just said that it was like a store policy that they won't do that. He didn't bring up any kind of law or anything like that, you know what I mean? So it could be that in Pennsylvania, some places will do it, some places won't. Store policy, company policy, I don't know. But I've made other purchases with that card online, and I've gone to pick up my firearm, and it wasn't an issue. It was a non-issue in Pennsylvania. So obviously these people had an issue with it, and I did not get my gun. Now, as a law-abiding citizen, as a semi-responsible human being, you know what I mean, who was doing nothing wrong, I felt a little, it was aggravating then. I didn't see any valid reason why they wouldn't just, you know what I mean? The gun was already bought and paid for. It was already shipped to the store for an in-store pickup. I just wanted to go fill out my 4473, pick up the gun. I've never had an issue. So the bottom line is, if if you make a purchase with a card in somebody's other than your name, be prepared. You might not be able to get that gun. It's a fucked up thing, but I guess it's, it is what it is. So I was highly agitated yesterday, and after sleeping it off, going through today, calm down a little bit. It's not the end of the world. It's only a 22 rifle when you get right down to it. I'm sure I'll get another one. I mean, they're not in stock anywhere that I see right now, but I'm sure one will come back up in stock. I'll buy it from somebody else. It's not a big deal. And I'll make sure I got my ducks in a row, for the next purchase. I'll make sure it's a card in my name or whatever. So, I sort of got, I'm not saying it was a straw purchase. I'm not saying it wasn't a straw purchase in Pennsylvania. I don't know. But in my head, I say it was not a straw purchase because, I've been married to my wife 35 years. Just because the credit card is in her name, what's the big deal? I'm going there to pick it up. I'm showing my ID. I'm showing, I'm filling out the 4473. So it is what it is. What it is. It was what it was, and needless to say, I did lose my temper over there a little bit. I was not, thrilled about what was going on, but keep that in mind, guys. For your future purchases, check with your store beforehand, which I did. In my own defense, I did call and say, "Is that cool?" And they said yes. And then when I got there, all of a sudden it wasn't cool. But that's another video, another story. So I did not get the gun I was totally stoked for. My nipples are no longer hard. And that's the story, without going into too much, crazy detail. So keep it in mind, guys. I've never had this issue before. I'm sure, it's not a very often occurrence, but that's what it is. And, keep it in mind. Learn from my mistake or learn from, whatever. I don't know. But so that's that. And, I'll talk to you guys soon. Keep out of trouble. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, leave a subscription, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, something. But the most important thing is subscribe, comment, and like. Small gun channels like mine are, in danger of, just YouTube, Google, just everything going on nowadays. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. It helps the channel out, helps me out to give more crappy content like this. And, that's that. I'll talk to you guys soon, and keep out of trouble. Alrighty.